Today we're gonna go to Warner Brothers. Dapat by 7 nakaalis na kami, pero 8:30 pa talaga yung Warner Brothers. Pero alam mo, hanapin pa namin or bibili pa kami ng ticket. So, yun. Alam mo kasi uuwi na. Ayoko pa. Ayoko pa. Sa buong trip natin, ano favorite mo? Helicopter pa din.
First time in your life. The heavier I get.
So, we're just waiting for our lift. Yan na ba? Oo. Warner Brothers Studio Tour. Oh my God. Wait. Oh my gosh. Putik ang lamig. Ha? Warner na nga. Oh my God.
Check in at the red podium.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Wait.
You're just
Huh?
coming from this.
Right after Disneyland. Kasi naka-Disneyland ako na jacket. Cheddar. Papa ko naka-Universal Studios na cap, tapos ako naka-Disneyland na jacket. Ikaw, mama, wala.
Oh, why not?
Oh. Okay. Sabi daw there might be, ano yan? There might be people working today because it's a regular day. So, pinanood namin yung demo reel ng Warner Brothers.
Depending on what's open on the lot today. So the video you just watched, is there anything you're a big fan of? Feel free to shout it out. Anything at all. Big Bang Theory, awesome. Anything else?
Friends!
Friends, we like Friends. This is good. I heard Pretty Little Liars. That's good too. Anything else? Batman. I like Batman too. Do we just like DC Comics? We got Flash, Arrow. Well, those are our shows, but we got Justice League Pro. Anyone? Me too. Any classic fans? Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney, 30s and 40s. No? Cool.
No.
How about the 50s? Do we like James Dean? Yeah. How about 60s? Frank Sinatra, Rat Pack. Awesome. And then Clint Eastwood is a yes, right? Awesome. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. Along the way, if you think of anything else, feel free to shout out either Diana or Aaron. We'll stop talking and answer all your questions, add in all the titles. Welcome to Warner Brothers, created in 1923 by four brothers. We moved over to Burbank, California in 1928 after they made the first talking picture called The Jazz Singer. Backlots are exterior filming locations. And then we're gonna go check out the museum. That's where we have our Harry Potter and DC comic exhibit. After the museum, we will make our way to a sound stage, an interior filming location. And then we're gonna go see the Bat cars, the Batmobiles, and the Bat Cave. And the tour will end on the Central Perk set from Friends. You get to sit on the couch, take all the pictures at the end of the tour. So first, we're gonna go drive through a backlot called New York City and Chicago. So we're gonna go drive through New York, Chicago. We'll take a little stop at Paris, France, and then we'll come back this way. So our backlots have been made Our backlots have been made many years ago, like the one I'm about to drive through, beautiful New York, was made in the 1930s. It has been reconstructed, but it holds a lot of older title productions as well as newer ones. So we'll go ahead and drive through our beautiful New York backlots. To start off with, a small portion of it on our right is brownstone. Brownstone was used in a movie called National Lampoon's Vacation. This is the bad part of town where they pull over and ask for directions, and then they start stealing things off their car. But it doesn't look so bad once you got the Christmas decor on and you're planning a Christmas party. So as we keep going, our beautiful, lovely New York backlot was used in a movie called Blade Runner. If anyone's seen the 1980s Harrison Ford Blade Runner, this is futuristic Los Angeles. They filmed it throughout this beautiful backlot over here. And as we keep going, do you see the fake subway? That's a fake subway. You walk down to the last step, it only goes maybe 5 feet more than that. So we don't have real subways. This is a movie lot. Behind the subway, do you see that building? That's the Daily Planet in the Lois and Clark series right over there. At the moment, it is dressed. What is it dressed for? It is dressed for a show called All American. It's one of our newer shows. It is about the Beverly Hills High School football team. Oh, that's funny. There's people playing football right here. You never know. They might be in the show. I'm joking, but hi. Hello. So anyways, basically this show is starring Taye Diggs. He plays the varsity football coach of the Beverly Hills High School football team. It is on the CW. It airs every Wednesday. Really good show. 10/10 would recommend. Now here on our left, did you know Friends Friends never filmed in New York, like not one episode. They filmed all throughout our backlots. They filmed in Los Angeles, but they never went to New York to film an episode. Remember the London episode? They went to London. They just never went to New York. The building on the left, the one with the light bulbs, that's the theater Joey has his movie premiere. Chandler falls asleep. And then next door, this theater that says photo booth, this was used in Big Bang Theory. Did you guys see the episode where Leonard, where they go to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark and it's sold out? This is where Sheldon steals the movie from the alleyway and a big group of people run after him from the front right over here. Now, this is what we call Chicago. Why do we call it Chicago? Because we built the L train tracks right over here. Anyone here from Chicago by any chance? No? Well, anyways, I've heard it either looks exactly like the real L or nothing like the real L. I haven't had an in-between so far. But this was actually where they filmed ER. Ever since George Clooney joined the cast of ER, they filmed the rest of the show right here. This is the ambulance bay. So that's the back of the hospital. This is the ambulance bay. And that's the diner the doctors went to across the street. Now, Shameless films here every summer. This is the famous Patsy's Pies, the diner Fiona Gallagher works in, which used to be the cash and grab Ian worked in the show. This is a practical. What is a practical? That means there is an inside. You can film on the inside. Golden Pearl Chinese restaurant, that's left over from our Christmas party. But there is a real diner set inside, which you can use. And now, on the left, my Batman fans, do we see the blue building? That's a storage. Gotham City Hall of Records and Batman Returns. That's where Penguin goes to find his family records. That's also before the L train track was built right in front of it. So we were going to go down this path, but we're not anymore. We're going to go down the other path now. But hi, morning. We're going to go take a little sneak peek at Midwest. My Pretty Little Liar fans, they are currently filming in Rosewood, so we cannot drive through it because, yeah, it's roped off. But you can take a picture. I'm going to drive really slow, lean to your left. That's Rosewood, Pennsylvania over there. It also stars Hollow, Connecticut and Gilmore Girls. Hazard County, Georgia, and Dukes of Hazzard. It's Rydell and Grease live. Also where we filmed the Christmas Story live. They're filming an episode of Lethal Weapon right now in there, so that's why I can't drive through. But take pictures as I very slowly drive by. Let's let this car get through. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Let me lean back for you guys too. So So this is our Midwestern town. It's been used in over 400 productions. You're like, where's the filming, right? It's on that side. It's behind the building, so we can't see it. But this is the famous Luke's Diner in Gilmore Girls. This is Luke's. Any Seinfeld fans? Seinfeld? The very, very last episode, this is where they break the Good Samaritan law in Seinfeld. Right over here towards the left. This is also where they filmed The Music Man. It's River City, Iowa. Grease Live was filmed here. Sorry, guys. What up? Cool. This walkie's being odd. Anyways, so as we keep going, my friends, fans, we're gonna look to the right. This is where Ross plays rugby to impress his girlfriend, in this grassy area right here. And then what's next to it, you might ask? Miss Patty's dance studio in Gilmore Girls. So this is the dance studio built for the show, used by Gilmore Girls, and then a movie called La La Land. It's in the background from the coffee shop Emma Stone works in. This is it right here. The green building, this is Cafe Sur La Lotte. It is the coffee shop set from the movie La La Land. Now it's catering, but it was a coffee shop in La La Land. 14 Oscar nominations, guys. It's a big movie. It's not ours. It's a Lionsgate film, but it filmed all over the Warner Brothers lot. It is one of the very, very few movies with 14 Oscar nominations. One of the other ones is Warner Brothers. Does anyone know what it is? I'll give you a hint. They filmed it in New Zealand. Anyone at all? No? Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. That is our 14 Oscar nominated production. Now we're gonna look to the left. Welcome to Paris, France. Bonjour. This over here, do we see the one that says Phil's? That is the last standing set from Casablanca. In Casablanca, that is Cafe Pierre. Flashback scene when Humphrey Bogart is having coffee in Paris, France. It was filmed right there. Same original building from 1942. So that's kind of a big deal. Therefore, we named it Paris, France. My Big Bang Theory fans, do you see the building next door, the Tate blue one with the open door? That is the front entrance of Penny, Sheldon, and Leonard's apartment. That's only the front entrance. The inside of the apartment is a set we built on a stage. That is Pasadena, California. So that's Paris, this is Pasadena, and then I'm gonna drive really, really slow, and I hope you guys can see San Francisco around the corner over there, because that's the Full House hiding behind that tree. But they're filming right there, so I can't drive through it. Oh, actually, we're gonna let's take another way. I just want to make sure you guys can see it. This cart goes 8 miles an hour, guys. Don't worry. There's only so much damage I can do. Okay, so over here, that's the Full House. We'll see a bit of it. You see it? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? But did anyone notice it's only the front half? It's half a house. It's a facade. It's only the front entrance. The inside is a set we build on a stage. This is the front entrance. Why is this here? There's a real house in San Francisco. I'm sure many of you have seen it. The people who own that house were tired of tourists sitting on the steps, so they painted it black. They painted the house black, so we made this for the Netflix remake Fuller House, right? And then guess what happened? Those people who painted their house got a lot of hate mail, so they had to sell it and move out of San Francisco. So the creator of the show, Jeff Franklin, he bought it from them. He bought it, he turned it into an Airbnb, and you can now go stay at the Full House in San Francisco, right? Really smart. What a good business plan. Okay, so now we're in the front lot. This is what we call sound stages. We have 30 of them. They're all 90% soundproof. Do you see how they have red lights? If that red light starts blinking, that means they're filming inside. That means I have to turn this mic off because, believe it or not, it's very loud, and we do not want to ruin their audio. I'm going to tell you guys which shows are in the buildings. 25 is home to the Big Bang Theory. They have been in there for almost 12 years now. 26, do you see there's a little plaque? What does it say? 2.5 Men. That is where they used to film the show 2.5 Men. They have a specialized plaque, one of the only 4 shows with that specialized plaque. 2.5 Men, ER, Friends, and Ellen. Big Bang will be the next show to get a plaque. Why? Because they are tied for longest running sitcom. Both Big Bang Theory and 2.5 Men lasted 12 seasons. They're our longest running sitcom. And they're both made by the same creator, Chuck Lorre. He made Big Bang Theory. He also made 2.5 Men, Young Sheldon, Mom, Disjointed, Mike and Molly. The list is endless. But does anyone know the longest running sitcom of all time. It is still going. The longest running American sitcom. How are you guys so smart? The Simpsons. It is a Universal Studios production, but it's a pretty long sitcom. So we're gonna go ahead, keep on going. 26. There is a production in here right now. No, it is not 2.5 Men. That show ended a while back. It is actually called Annabelle 3. So there's a horror movie in here right now, right? Creepy. 21. That was the old Two Broke Girls soundstage over there. And then 22. This is where they filmed my favorite movie of all time. I wonder if anyone's seen it. It's called The Cinderella Story with Chad Michael Murray, Hilary Duff. Right over here, stage 22. Oh, this is nice. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, there's a blinking light. So I have to turn my mic off right now because you see the lights blinking. They're filming an episode of Lethal Weapon as we speak. So we're gonna quietly drive by. Right now is in here. It's called All Americans Hey Diggs. They're inside of 27A. This is where they have the Beverly Hills High School. It's in here. 30 is also it's also Lethal Weapon. That's where they have their police station. Right in there. And we are far enough away for me to turn my microphone right back on. So, now we're gonna go see another backlot. This one is also made to look like a kind of New York looking backlot, except this one is what we call Hennessy. We named it after Dale Hennessy, the production designer on set of the 1980s Annie movie. So we're gonna go walk through this backlot and take a look at their beautiful sets. And as we go back around Paris, France one more time, we're gonna go look at Central Park real quick. Our Central Park was also used in a movie called The Greatest Showman. If you have seen it, you know the very ending circus number in The Greatest Showman? It was actually all throughout our New York backlot from this angle. Let me show you guys. So right over here, we have the ending for The Greatest Showman. So it was done all over here, right? Really cool. Okay. This is Central Park in New York City. It's kind of small compared to the real one. And Friends, this is where Phoebe and Rachel go running. And then Phoebe does her famous Phoebe run. And then Rachel runs away from her and into a horse. This is also where they did the Renaissance Fair in Big Bang Theory. Okay, Pretty Little Liars, do you see that building behind the truck? That's the Radley. That's the mental asylum Hannah's mom buys right behind the truck. It's also Daddy Warbucks' house in Annie. Now, we're gonna go ahead. That's still blocked off. We'll take the other road back there. Go look at Hennessy. Real quick, my Batman fans, do you see the courthouse? 1960s Adam West Batman. That's Commissioner Gordon's office. That's where Adam West parks the Batmobile, goes inside in every episode. They filmed the scene one time, used the same footage in all 55 episodes of the show. So, you could get away with a lot more in the 60s than you can now. Okay, so we're gonna go look at our beautiful Tennessee backlot. Just gonna drive right back around. Alright, so we're gonna walk around this backlot for a little bit. If you want to leave anything on this cart, you're more than welcome to. We'll be back in like max 10 minutes. So feel free to leave your belongings. This is our cart for the next 2 hours. Oh, you're going this way? Cool. 2,500 people entering and exiting the studio, so it's super busy with the filming, especially since it's like towards the end of our like kind of fall season right now. Everybody's trying to finish up filming because everyone goes on like a little Christmas break. Okay, so we're gonna stop our cart right here and go walk the beautiful backlot. Leave anything you'd like on it. Like I said, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Awesome. The video you watched, Ellen did not climb the water tower. That was a green screen, everyone. Alright, let's go ahead and walk through it. They are currently dressing it for a new production. I don't know which one yet, but that's why I can't drive through it. But you are welcome to feel the walls. Oh, it's not real. We don't use real bricks. It's too permanent. You never know when someone might come along and say, I want to film a Western right here. Cool, you can rip off the plastic, replace it with whatever you need, and when you're done, you just staple it back in. So basically you can change it whenever you want to make it look like whatever set you want. This was used in a music video for Party Rock Anthem. The shuffling starts here, and then you shuffle down the whole back up this way. Also, it's the 1950s House of Wax, the one that burns down in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Next door, Dr. Doug Ross's apartment in ER. That's the entrance to George Clooney's apartment, but as you can see, it's only the entrance. There's nothing past the front door. Pretty Little Liars, it's Hall's College in that production. Now, we're gonna go ahead, walk down the beautiful back lot. Don't mind the paint and everything, they're just getting ready for the new production. Feel free to ask questions if anyone has any questions. Anyone see Red, usable Red? The very opening number, the very opening number. There are all the fire escapes singing about Mother not going. So there's a scene where he puts on the mask, starts spiraling out of control, falls out the window and face plants the roadkill right over here. And then we'll go ahead and keep on this way. This is Miss Hannigan's orphanage in the 90s Annie. So that's the 80s curly hair Annie. This is 90s straight hair Annie. That's how we train adventure. Pee Wee Herman, this is a pet shop. So in the movie, he runs in to save the animals. He runs out holding two-handed snakes, and he faints right there on the corner. When he fainted, that was not scripted. The actor who plays Pee Wee Herman was scared of snakes. The actor fainted. Director Tim Burton thought it was funny, so he kept it in the movie. So imagine your main actor faints and no one yells cut. They just keep going. Welcome. This is Gotham City and Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. So this is where Robin steals the Batmobile. He's on a joyride. He's a girl getting attacked in the alley and rescued.
Sorry.
Alright. This is also where they filmed AI, artificial intelligence. This is the futuristic city of Rouge. Gremlins. Anyone see Gremlins? Really good movie. At the very beginning of Gremlins, the dad goes to Chinatown to get the Mogwai Gizmo. For Friends, Monica and Rachel are hiding from Claude Van Damme. He's coming out of the building. They're peeking their heads around the corner from the thick little alleyway right here. Let's go ahead and keep going into this alleyway or anything at all. Isn't it neat how it's like a fake but real town that's been so many different cities? And there's also San Francisco. Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Welcome to San Francisco. You put in a green screen here, put the hills of San Francisco, then you instantly have the whole city right over here. Pretty cool. And then we'll keep on this.
这个感到最实地了。
Oh, that's funny. I like that. Alright, but yeah, go for the field wall and things like that. Pretty Little Liars. This is Toby's apartment where Spencer's crying on the stairs. Right over here. Yeah. For the Annie movie, this is where the little kids are receiving a Hard Knock Life. Right over here on these fire escapes. So there's fire escapes, right? The building doesn't have an inside. There's no ceilings, there's no multiple floors. These children were shuttled from the outsides onto these fire escapes to do these singing numbers. Back of the theater where they do the protesting scene. So all the protesting is done right here. Also where we filmed a really cool movie called Spider-Man. 2002, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. This is where they filmed the upside down kiss scene where Mary Jane is getting attacked. Spider-Man comes, rescues her, she lifts his mask, romantically kisses him in the rain that LA will never have.
Just a guy, backlot update.
Cool. Okay. We're gonna, so as soon as people start filming, they close things. As soon as they stop filming, they open. So that's why we have walkies. It tells us like how production is moving. Because you never know. Someone could come right here, right now and say, I want to start filming. Usually they're gonna dress it, but you never know what's gonna happen. People even throw weddings here. We will have Batman weddings in Gotham City. people will have commissioners ordain their wedding. It's a whole thing, yeah. People really like Batman. Moving on to Spider-Man. Why did they film a Marvel movie in Gotham City? Very good question. We have an open lot policy. That means anyone can rent out a backlot. Like the weddings we just have here. Anyone can rent out a backlot. So in Spider-Man, it's raining. We don't have rain. You line up rain gutters on the tops of the buildings. Big droplets of recycled water fall from the sky, and you have rain. Now, did you notice when he's upside down, she only lifts the mask like right here to his nose. Water was falling, choking him. So they had to stuff Vaseline dipped cotton balls into his nose so he wouldn't choke on set. How long were they doing this? For 4 hours. He was upside down with cotton in his nose for 4 hours when they filmed this one little scene. Kind of crazy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, come in and acting, all right? That's it. It looks so simple, but there's just so much behind it. Also, he was just choking all the water going into the poor guy's nose. Yeah. Any questions about filming or anything like that? We're good? Awesome. Let's walk back this way, and we're gonna go back onto our park, and then it's about time we go see that beautiful museum. Cool. This is open, of course. I really want to go down this way. Usually go down there. Let's do it anyway. Let's go this way. Oh, look something. Nice. It's open. 4 hours. This is a more recent film. This is actually used as the casino in Ocean's 13. Not the old Ocean's 13, the new one, but it looks nothing like it, right? Yeah. That's because it's not decorated. You'll spend about a good 3 weeks decorating, putting a fake cover on top, bringing some limos, people in ball gowns, then it's gonna look like a casino. The interior of the casino in Ocean's 13, that was not real. It was a set we built on a stage 16. Why? Because if you want to film in a casino, you have to pay insurance for everything in there. So instead of doing that, you just make a fake casino, you're good to go. Okay, let's keep going this time. And then we'll go right back on to our park, and we'll go to the museum. But yeah, feel free to ask questions, guys. Anything on your mind, more than welcome. Too, we call it the archive. The first floor, #1 edition comic books from the Justice League, costumes worn by the cast of Justice League, as well as Wonder Woman and the new Aquaman movie that hasn't even come out yet. So after you guys see that section, if you go to the second floor, you're gonna see Harry Potter, you're gonna see Fantastic Beasts, and you're gonna see the sorting hat in the back. You can try on the hat, and it tells you what house you're in. I'm a Slytherin. I welcome all Slytherin on my tram. I'm gonna give you guys 15 minutes in here to walk around by yourself. The first floor, I mentioned DC Comics. Second floor, Harry Potter. There's a staircase on the left, but if anyone would like to use the elevator, let security know. They'll give you access. It's on the right-hand side of the building. Restrooms, cold water. First floor, right-hand side. You can take pictures in here. You can also take video. No flash. Turn the flash off on your devices. Also, no trying on the costumes. My name's Diana. No one lets me try on the Wonder Woman one, so you can't either. So 15 minutes in here. You're listening for Diana's tour. We'll meet on the first floor. All leave together. After we leave here, we're gonna go check out a soundstage and interior filming location. Also, please don't try leaving without me or Aaron. They're not gonna let you. You have to be with the tour guide to exit the building, guys. So just stay inside. We promise we're gonna be back in like 15 minutes. No worries at all. If you wanna leave anything on the cart, you're more than welcome to. We'll be back on the exact same cart. If you have any coffee or drinks on you, leave them on the cart. No drinks inside either. All right, watch your head and step. Follow us towards the entrance. There's DC here, restrooms on the right. Have a lovely and wonderful time. We're listening for Diana and Aaron's tour. Have fun.
Noble and brave, a strong combination. It can only be Gryffindor!
We're gonna go into is really cool, but on our way there, if we see any more of those blinking lights, same thing, turn off the mic, quietly pass by. I will tell you what show or movie is inside as we are passing by as well. So if you want to take pictures of anything on like the exteriors of the sound stages, you're more than welcome to, guys. And I'll also tell you guys some titles that filmed in there in the past as well. And we're actually about to pass by it. Oh, we're just passing by the Adam West, what's it called? Adam West Batman set one more time. I just also want to mention Argo Ben Affleck. That's where he had lunch on the courthouse steps in the movie Argo. Hail Caesar by the Coen brothers filmed here. And the Omega Man with Charlton Heston. So that's pretty cool as well. Let's go see the front lots. 25, we mentioned Big Bang Theory. Today's a production day for them. They're working inside. That's pretty cool. 24 is empty, but it is where they filmed Mike and Molly. Full House, Fuller House, and a little show called Friends used to film in here, guys. Friends filmed seasons 2 out of 10 in here. You're gonna see something really cool on the right. Take a picture of it. It is the famous Friends plaque. Friends was so cool. They're one of the 4 shows to get a plaque on the wall. We talked about it. 2.5 Men, ER, and Ellen also have a plaque. 19 is Young Sheldon. 20 is Mom. Did you guys catch a pattern yet? They're all Chuck Lorre shows. They all film right next to each other. Okay, let's keep going. 15 is The Conan Show. TeamCoco.com for tickets. 16 years and older to attend an episode. Did you guys hear about the new season? They're gonna do half-hour segments instead of full hour for Conan. So this is gonna be interesting, nice and new. Oh, look, you can see his hair. Do you see his like red hair right there? Pretty fun. 14 and 17 are used for Shameless during the summer. So every summer, Shameless will set up the alibi inside of 17, and the Gallagher house, like the inside of their house, they build it inside of 14. The actual exterior of the house is a real house. It's Southside Chicago. If you visit it, the people who live in there put up a sign that says $5 for a picture on my steps. Yeah, very smart, very funny people, very shameless. Over here, we have our fire department. We have firemen on the lot 24/7. They're real Burbank firefighters. They're here to make sure everything is running smoothly, no one's getting hurt, you know, all the important things. And then we are passing by Stage 16. Soundstage 16 is the tallest soundstage in North America. 98 feet tall from its lowest to its highest point. Remember when I said keep your hands and feet in the cart? This is what I meant. This job is just practice for my Fast and Furious audition, guys. No worries at all. Cool. This is gonna be a little tight one. Cool. See, if it had some power steering, this would like take me 2 seconds. I really hope someone recorded that so I could send it to my mom, because she would never believe me that I just did that. Alright, so as we keep going straight ahead, this is the mill. It is the heart of Warner Brothers, made in 1936. There is a lumber department, there's a design studio, there's a staff shop and a metal shop. Basically everything you need for the physical building of a set is in here. So they build all of the sets in here, then they move them to the individual sound stages whenever it's time for production. It's really nice and handy to have this on the lot when you have so many different shows. Pretty cool. Alright, so 16, the tallest soundstage in North America, is currently home to Lucifer with Tom Ellis. Anyone watching it? It's really cool. I know the title might sound odd, but it's a cop show. So we have a cop show in here. Then we have another one in 22. It's called The Rookie, starring Nathan Fillion. If any you guys watch The Rookie? Yeah, it filmed in here. They have a police station set. Really cool, right? Isn't it funny how at the moment we have 3 different cop shows, Lethal Weapon, The Rookie, and Lucifer. They do not use the same set. They have 3 different police station sets, and they're all And I think they are all in LA actually, which is quite funny. Well, they take place in Los Angeles. So we're gonna hop off the cart and go see a soundstage. Today I will be taking you guys into soundstage 23. You're valet, right? Okay, cool. I'm gonna pull up right here. Awesome. Cool. So he's gonna take the cart for us. Watch your head and step as soon as I pull up over here. And we're gonna go inside of set 23 today. Awesome. We'll be back on this cart if you want to leave anything. If you have any drinks, again on the cart, please. 8 Lethal Weapon. Oh, but the West Wing used to be in here too, so that's really neat. West Wing had the same 3 stages that Lethal Weapon currently has. Pretty awesome. And are we gonna fit? Yes, we are. No, we're not actually. Without one, I can't even do. So we're gonna wait and go around. Cool. Awesome. We will go this way. Okay. So, basically, Lethal Weapon also an hour long. Same thing with All American. So again, 42-minute type of sets. The difference between like Big Bang Theory and what we just saw is there's an area for an audience to sit. So in half hours and sitcoms, basically comedies, you always have like chairs for an audience to sit and watch. So instead of having a fourth wall, you will always have room for an audience inside of an hour-long type of set. This is a wardrobe trailer, so this is where the actors and the extras get dressed. They get like their outfit of the day or the outfit of the session over here, and then they get ready and then go on to the set. 29 is also currently home to All American. That's the Tay Diggs show. So they have this mansion in here. There's a mansion set in here, and then there's also a bit of the high school in there as well. Pretty awesome. And then look at this mountain over here. And we're really close by it. On the other side is the Hollywood sign. Right now, we're directly behind the Hollywood sign, guys. Did you know before that sign said Hollywood, it used to say Hollywood Land on it? But back then, there was like no fence or gate around the sign. So people went up there and put so much graffiti on it, we actually were forced to take down the sign. What happened was after they took it down, a lot of the studios got together and then they said, hey, let's just get a new sign up there. So Warner Brothers, Universal, Paramount, Sony, and a couple really big names in Hollywood, they all got together and they made a new sign. The new one had a fence around it. Warner Brothers Records purchased the second O in Hollywood, and this time instead of Hollywood Land, it just said Hollywood. Universal bought 2 letters, but we don't talk about that on tour. It's fine. You guys were supposed to laugh at my cheesy joke. Thank you very much, one tourist. Thank you. Okay, moving on. So we're just passing by the other side of the mill right now, but if you look very far in the distance, you will see Hogwarts on the top of that mountain. That is Harry Potter World at Universal Studios. You'll see it right there. Do you guys see it? The castle? That's it right there. That's Hogwarts. Now you're probably confused on why we have this exhibit and why Universal has that. So let me explain that for a second. Warner Brothers signed the author with signed the contract with the author J.K. Rowling. We made all of the Harry Potter movies, and the Leavesden Studios, the Warner Brothers Leavesden Studios, that's London, that's the UK. What happened is we are not a theme park. Do you guys see how busy it is right now? I can barely get from like one side to another. There is nowhere to put a Harry Potter world here. So what happens is Universal pays Warner Brothers a licensing fee, and they have the rights to have a Harry Potter theme park while we make all the movies. And then whatever profit they make there, they just find a way to split it between the 2 studios. But it goes through really well because everybody really likes Harry Potter. So we can still have a Harry Potter theme park. Alright, ooh, this is kind of cool. Do you see that restaurant? Well, it's a house-looking building, but now you know it's a restaurant right there across the street. Very, very famous. It's called the Smokehouse. That restaurant is where they filmed the movie La La Land. That's where Ryan Gosling is playing the piano when Emma Stone first notices him. Right? Really cute. Argo, that's where they sell the pitch in Argo. Parks and Rec and The Office have filmed in there too. It is open to the public, but it's very hard to get a table on like weekend nights. It's super busy. It's like a big celebrity hangout zone too. It's called the Smokehouse. George Clooney ended up naming his production company Smokehouse Productions after that restaurant. So you could say it's George Clooney approved. Okay, we're gonna park right here and go check out some Batmobiles. Pictures are okay, video is okay. Flash is welcome too, but no driving the cars. Watch your head and step and follow us. You will find it here. Awesome. Welcome to the Prop House Property Department. It's little over now 500,000 props. It is 4 floors, each football fields. The portion we're in right now is called the collection. There's a little bit of everything. The other floors look like an organized IKEA. Everything's like sectioned off in places. You can take pictures of everything except all over the place. That's because they have phone numbers on them. Anyone can rent or buy from this prop house. This is open to the public. So you might see hold tags for weddings, bar mitzvahs, very common, award shows, but anyone can rent or buy. Some shows that are not Warner, lots of hold tags, you'll see. This is actually from Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch. Remember when he becomes Doctor Strange and he gets the cloak? This is in the background of that room. We'll go ahead, continue this way. I'll show you some more well-known used props from the past. That's on Hopeful Big Bang. That's cool. Every little item has a number on it, a barcode, and it's cataloged online, everything. Even these little babies. So you don't even have to show up. You can go online, say I want item number 07, whatever. They ship it to you, you return it when you're done. So everything has its own item number. It's really cool.
It's a Friends day. Yeah, it's from Friends.
Grand Hotel, I haven't heard of it. Okay, anyways, this is our presidential room. Everything in here is from the West Wing, literally everything. That's the famous desk from the West Wing, which is also the one they use in Scandal with Kerry Washington. So, that was a lot of things. Scandal and the West Wing use the same sets. A lot of this stuff is on hold for How to Get Away with Murder. Those are the yellow tags you're seeing everywhere. Veep still runs from here all the time. House of Cards did for a little bit, but they didn't use like the big desk or anything. That's only Scandal in the West Wing. This is just like a generic desk that we have, but if anyone would like to be president, you can sit there and take a picture. You can even pick up the red phone.
I took a picture when you're gonna support. Then you got the phone
From The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise, the samurai props. The blue ones, the latches, the pieces in the back. Inception by Christopher Nolan. These are all in the dreams that Leo has in Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio. We'll go ahead this way. Captain Nemo from Journey to the Center of the Earth 2. He's the creepy skeleton. Game of Thrones is Iron Throne. Conan O'Brien remade it. So this is a remake, except this is made out of a toilet, but it looks like a remake. Laser Guillotine from Supergirl, the TV show. And then we all know who these are. This is the Agent Smith puppets from The Matrix. And a couple chairs down here. The chairs.
Ito rin makaisa.
If they make another Beauty and the Beast, I really hope they use the one made out of quartz. That would be great. Okay. A couple things here. This crystal one, that's all swirly. Christopher Reeve Superman movie, that's in Krypton. The two bluish green ones, do you see? They're right here. There's one here, one right there. 1989 Batman. Michael Keaton, Tim Burton Batman. That one we filmed in London. These were in Wayne Manor in that production. Custom-made Tiffany chandeliers, these two. At the moment, they're worth $500,000, mainly because it's custom-made Tiffany glass on it. Pretty cool. Any questions? It looks great. Feel free to take mug shots. I'm going to talk about this piano as you guys take some mug shots. Oh, this is cool. Here, hold this in your picture. Yeah, there you go. That'll be funny. So it's like plastic. This is again how you don't hurt people. Feel free to feel it, pass it back and forth. This is what used to be wine. If anyone wants to feel this, let's let her get you guys. Thank you. So yes, a couple things here. But as I'm talking again, take all the mug shots you guys want. So this chandelier and sign are from the original Casablanca movie. The piano is not. This is a remake of the original. This is the real one. Warner Brothers sold it in 2014 for $3.4 million. Yeah. This never worked. Do you see how he's playing the piano? The keys never worked. He was a drummer, so they never made the keys work. The whole movie, his head's like this. He's watching someone else play and just mimicking hand movements. Never learned how to play the piano, but still a great actor. This is the one from the TV show used by Clarence Muse, who played Sam. He was a professional piano player, so this is a real piano. Except the show got canceled after 5 episodes, so that's why nobody really knows about it. And then these are the Gotham Times from The Dark Knight by Christopher Nolan. Any final questions about this stuff? Or any mugshots before we go? No? We're good? Let me get these back here. And then, oh look, it's a plastic ice bucket too. So you just really can't hurt yourself. Okay.
1960s musical. Filmed on the lot. 1960.
Music, 1960s musical?
Yeah.
I mean, My Fair Lady filmed here, but
Nope,
not
67.
Like, yeah.
Not Camelot.
67? Oh, Bonnie and Clyde, but that's not a musical. Sorry. Can you think? I can't. I don't think we have a musical. Singing in the Rain, but that's not ours. Well, it's ours now, but we bought it, so that doesn't count. So, wait, this is gonna bother me forever now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go Google that later. But these are giraffe legs from Hangover Part 3. No giraffes were harmed in that movie. They're plastic giraffe legs. Inception, more lanterns over here, and then we'll continue down this way.
One time for this password.
That's you. I'm trying to find it. It's gonna bother me forever. Oh my god, wait. Ocean's 11 doesn't count. The Christmas card pictures, guys. All of them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pass by Stage 7. Stage 7, my PLO fans, they used to film in here. We call it the Lucky Soundstage of Warner Brothers. Inside of 7, they have filmed 3 out of 10 of our best pictures. They filmed scenes from Casablanca, My Fair Lady, and The Life of Emile Zola inside of Stage 7. All 3 won the Best Picture at the Oscars. Last production in here, Lip Sync Battle. Chrissy Teigen, LL Cool J got renewed for another season. The lucky streak continues. Hi! And then, oh, PLO fans. So Lucy Hale, who plays Aria, wanted her own pink golf cart. The whole cast and crew got custom-made pink golf carts. Look at that. There's a couple right here. And in the front, it says Pretty Little Golf Cart. Very cute, very special. And then I'm sure we've seen this, right? This is our famous sign you see before literally every Warner production ever. The WB sign on the tallest soundstage, Soundstage 16. And it glows in the dark. Pretty awesome. There's a water tank in here that holds millions upon millions of gallons of water. Have we seen the Goonies? Anyone? One Night Willie's pirate ship scene was filmed in there. Pretty cool, right? They also filmed Dunkirk in there. They sank a whole boat. Guys, everybody really likes Ellen, so I have to turn my mic off. All American is filming. Watch your head and step and have a lovely and wonderful day. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Have fun. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god, this is it.
Huh?
Drinks in there, and then your exit is right through our gift shop whenever you're done, okay? But take your time, guys. Have fun. Let us know if you have any questions.
Kung siya. Hello. Ay.
I told you I'd catch up with you later. Welcome to stage 48, Sprint to Screen. Just look at all these shows. Argo, Friends, Unforgiven, The Big Bang Theory, Casablanca. All of them were shot here at Warner Brothers Studio. Touch anything. That all changes here. You have a chance to work both behind the scenes and in front of the camera. So get ready for your close-up. Have fun, and welcome to the interactive stage.
The role of the casting director is not unlike that of the costume designer and the production designer and the cinematographer. Is that we provide the director with a choice, not of dresses, not of sets, not of lenses.
And we look at the leads and then the supporting characters, and then we come up with ideas from big names to maybe not so big names.
Then the audition process starts, and I'm looking for somebody who I think brings something interesting to the role, who fits physically maybe, and sometimes if they don't fit physically, if I turn it on its head, is that more interesting?
Writing is a craft, first and foremost, and the thing that I always say to young writers is you have to write. And it is one of the great crafts in the motion picture television business, because it's one of the few crafts that doesn't require you spend any money to do it. You sit and you provide yourself with the time to actually write, because it's a repetition. And it's one of the jokes that I always kind of tweak my own children with, because they don't want to read, you know, they go, oh, I gotta.
Huh? Ah, Crazy Rich Asians. Dito ka naman masaya.
The first part of the process is that you read the screenplay. And as you read the screenplay, you sort of visualize the people, like who they are and where they come from.
Wait, why is it not starting? Okay. A Star is Born. Oh my god. I know. Wait lang.
We shot Friends on stages 5 and 24 here at Warner Brothers. We had to move the set, but this is rebuilt, the actual set for Friends. What we're going to be doing is recreating a scene from the show. So we're going to need a Ross, a Rachel, and a Joey. We can have, you know, a female Joey, a female Ross, whatever you guys want to do. Let's cast Rachel first. Anyone want to be Rachel? Rachel? Jennifer,
I'm Joey.
You want to be Joey? Okay, perfect, yeah. So Joey's going to sit over there to the left.
Okay.
On the couch, yeah. So we still need Ross and Rachel, guys. Everybody's favorite couple from the 90s. Ross and Rachel. You want to be Ross? Perfect, okay. So Ross is going to sit to the right. Alright, this is it. We need a Rachel. It's really easy, guys. I just pointed a cue card. So it's really fun, yeah. Perfect, thank you. So sit in the middle there, be my Rachel. Alright, guys, so let's give them a round of applause. My new cast of Friends. There you go. Alright, so this is from season 9, episode 5. It's called The One with Phoebe's Birthday Dinner. If you don't remember the episode, go ahead and take a look at the monitors up here.
Okay, you guys.
Okay, anybody want to be in the
I couldn't get a
background? You don't have to say
reservation
anything. You just
for the
pretend to
night
drink
of my
coffee and
birthday, so
stuff.
we'll have to do dinner Thursday night
Just follow me up
instead.
here if you want to be in the background.
Thursday. But that's Halloween.
So?
Come on, guys. You can sit right there. You can sit right here.
So is Mike coming to dinner?
No, it's my first birthday with a boyfriend and he has to work. Ugh, I get mad at him, but I think it's a little too soon to show my true colors.
Well, James, I would make the reservation for 5 because one of us has to stay home and watch Emma. Which one of us should go to dinner?
Oh, Rachel!
Actually, I was thinking maybe both of us could go.
Oh, yay.
Thanks, I'll put a lot of extra thought into your gift.
Alright, so great, we can all go now. That is fun. Hey, you know what? We all haven't been together, the 6 of us, in such a long time.
What are you talking about? We're all together right now.
Mom, Jim's not here.
Oh, dear God.
Alright, so that's the original scene. You guys memorized your lines, right?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. We do have these cue cards here. The actors on a sitcom get about a week to memorize. You had about 3 minutes, so we're going to let you use these cue cards. So Phoebe's going to come in. She's going to have the first line. She's going to sit right here. And she's going to say, oh, hey, you guys, I couldn't get a reservation for the night of my birthday, so I'll have to do my dinner on Thursday night instead. So Joey, you have the next line here. You say...
Thursday. It's Halloween.
Perfect. And then Phoebe is going to say, so, and then you say...
It's just spooky, that's all.
Very good. So that's it for you, Joey. Pretty easy. Ross, all of your lines are in blue. This is your first line.
So is Mike coming to your dinner?
Excellent. Rachel, your lines are in black. You have a big first line, but it's pretty easy. It's just a couple sentences.
Well, Phoebe, I will make the reservation for 5 because one of us has to stay home and watch Emma. Which are you should go up to dinner?
Which one of us should go to dinner? Yeah, so just do your best. If Phoebe interrupts you, it's no big deal. Ross, you have a couple more lines here. This is your next line.
Actually, I was thinking both of us could go.
Excellent. And this is your last line here, Ross.
Thanks. I put a lot of extra thought into your gift.
Excellent. So Rachel, you have one more line. This time you're talking to Monica, okay? She's sitting over here. So this is your last line right here.
Oh man, Jim's not here.
All right, you guys are my background actors, so sir, you can like serve coffee. You can pour coffee. There you go. Just don't talk out loud because the microphones will pick it up, and try not to look into the camera because kind of ruins the illusion. All right, guys, then you're my studio audience. Friends was filmed in front of a live audience for 10 years. Can I get like a studio audience laugh? That's really good, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put these cue cards back to where they belong. All right, so once again, this is season 9, episode 5, the one with Phoebe's birthday dinner. Let's cue our background. Just keep an eye on me, you guys. Let us point when it's time to go. Let's do this. Action.
Oh, hey, you guys. I couldn't get a reservation for the night of my birthday, so we'll have to do dinner Thursday night instead.
Thursday? That's Halloween.
So?
It's just spooky, that's all.
So is Mike coming to your dinner?
No, it's my first birthday with a boyfriend and he has to work. Ugh, I get mad at him, but I think it's a little too soon to show my true colors.
Well, Phoebe, I will make the reservation for 5 because one of us has to stay home.
Oh,
and
Rachel!
watch Emma. Actually, I was maybe thinking of us both.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I put a lot of extra thought into your gift.
Alright, so great, we can all go now. That is fun. Hey, you know what? We all haven't been together, the 6 of us, in such a long time.
What are you talking about? We're all together right now.
Mom, Jim is not home.
Oh, dear God.
All right, great job, guys. Give them a round of applause. You can see how hard it is to do this show. So, guys, we're going to take a look at the playback now. See how we did. We don't get paid $1 million in capacity, so don't worry about it.
Where's the playback?
Hey, you guys. I couldn't get a reservation for the night of my birthday, so we'll have to do dinner Thursday night instead.
Thursday? That's Halloween.
So?
It's just spooky, that's all.
So is Mike coming to your dinner?
No, it's my first birthday with a boyfriend and he has to work. Ugh,
I get mad. Well, Phoebe, I will make the reservation for 5 because one of us has to stay home.
Oh,
and
Rachel!
watch bed.
Actually, I was maybe thinking it was. Oh, okay. Thanks. I put a lot of.
All right, so great. We can all go now. That is fun.
Hey, you know what? We all haven't been together, the 6 of us, in such a long time.
What are you talking about? We're all together right now.
Mom, Jenna's not home.
Oh, dear God.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. If everybody wants to get a picture on the couch.
Where we would move the camera on the robot and we would move the lights around by surrounding the actor with a giant TV screen made into a box. We could move the lights to wherever we wanted them to be.
Push na. Hey, it's the same. Tapos na. Bye-bye. Salamat. Gusto ko talaga dito din magtrabaho.